And we are back in the next episode here on Star Ocean to the not Star Ocean to the time. I say that so much. I just get the instinct. Just so I say it so much. I just wanted to just automatically just say that as on autopilot, but no, it's not true. Talk about Sonic the Hedgehog, the Sonic 2006 effect on all the all the characters of Sonic the Hedgehog. We talked about Sonic, how basically with Sonic, it showed Sonic Team how to do Sonic wrong. So they were like, okay, we're gonna do Sonic better next time because we need him to actually be sellable. So there you go, and he is a lot better now than it was in Sonic 2006. Tails, on the other hand, is like, yeah, well, people don't like Tails anymore because his controls in Sonic 2006 were so horrible. His attack was basically dummy rings, which basically can confuse you when your real rings fall down to you could get killed. And of course, his flying was horrible. They messed it up bad in there. So then it's like, we have Tails because he's like the original sidekick character. He's going to be there. He's going to be doing stuff, hanging out and being silly or whatever, but he's not going to be playable. We're not going to really have him be playable so much until, of course, Sonic Boom came out, and I am so happy that it came out. There's some handheld games and bonus games that Tails was playable on before Sonic Boom came out, but still, Tails did not fare so well with Sonic 2006. He's hasn't been playable for a long time in many respects, so it's not fun. But now we're going to go to even worse story. The third character introduced, second side character introduced in the Sonic franchise, Knuckles. Knuckles the Echidna. Yes, how he has been treated because of Sonic 2006. Basically, Knuckles the Echidna started off very strong, okay? This guy was so strong, he was able to knock Sonic out of Super Sonic mode, steal the Chaos Emeralds from him. That's amazing, okay? That is amazing. Yes, he was being a jerk at that point. Eventually, though, he became a cool guy, and we were like, yeah, this is great, and he basically had these awesome abilities of gliding. He could do what Sonic could do. He could roll into a ball and, hit, jump through robots and stuff. But he could also glide and climb walls, okay? Things that Sonic cannot do. Again, I like the fact that they're basically going, okay, Sonic's fast. Sonic is like our the base, okay? Sonic is the basis for all the other characters. Okay, we start off with Sonic. He can run really fast, jump into robots, stuff like that. But then we can add something, have other characters who can run really fast, jump into robots. So they can add other stuff to them to make them different, make them, unique in their own special ways. I like that a lot, and I look forward to seeing more of that as the games continue. But anyway, basically, Knuckles can glide and climb walls. And so that was a cool thing you could do with Knuckles. Those are cool things you can do with Knuckles. In Sonic Adventure, he would get the, I don't know if he got the digging ability or drilling ability, whatever that was, but I don't know. He got it, that was cool too when it worked. Anyway, though, so he was sent on missions, Knuckles was sent on missions to dig for crystals and different Chaos Emeralds and whatnot, and it was interesting. But yeah, so they started working cool with Knuckles because he was the tough one. He was the guy that had a pretty crazy backstory because his Echidna people were messed up by something. I don't know, war, humans. I don't know what happened to him, but lots of weird things happened. There was Tikal, maybe a relation of Knuckles, and lots of cool stuff going on with that. It was just so great to see. So great to see with that. Then let's see here. A lot of cool games for Knuckles, and maybe some ones that weren't so cool. I don't know. But then Sonic 2006 came out, and Knuckles was not really featured that much in it. Knuckles was there for a little bit because basically what happened was they were trying to get Sonic 2006 took some liberties from the Sonic Heroes because you had Team Hero and Team Dark in it. Okay, you had Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. You had Shadow, Rouge, and Omega. It was really that they were trying to get that going in there, and that was kind of fun when it worked. But the issue was with Knuckles. They basically had him deliver a message to Sonic by Dr. Eggman, run around a little bit in some Sonic levels, and that's about it. And in those levels, unfortunately, he was kind of messed up a little bit. You had Knuckles doing things like, let's see, I don't know. You had Knuckles doing things like No, he could basically, he could climb walls, he could glide and climb walls and do his drill, and punch things. The problem is, of course, all of these were weird, were changed horribly, changed into weird things that I didn't like. You had Knuckles, I'm gonna see what time it is first. You had Knuckles mess around. Okay. You had Knuckles mess around and be like, okay, I can climb, you know, I can climb, right? Or I can glide, but the glide's going to be glide that you drop much. You're going to be so heavy. So it's not going to be as steep. It's going to be a steeper glide. You're going to be able to glide as far with him in the Sonic 2006 as you could in other games. I'm going to punch things. Well, of course, he has two punch. He has a punch one 3-punch combo. First and second punch are good because he'll be like, but then the third one he'll jump over the enemy and slam down behind them. You know, that's not helpful. That is not helpful. And then, of course, sticking to walls. The great Clement was talking about it. Sticking to walls is the worst for Knuckles and Rouge in these games because it's so glitchy. You could not be able to get off the walls. You could get stuck on the walls and not be able to go off. No matter how much you jump, you could get stuck. That was horrible. That was horrible. You know, that was one of the things that, you know, was so bad about, them in Clement's opinion, that it made him rage quit a second time, you know, and it would definitely make a lot of people rage quit because it's like, I can't get off the wall. What the heck is this? You know, made Igor have to rage quit for a little bit on his thing. That was so great. But anyway, though, he's like, what is this? What is this? What is my life? You know, that was just fun. That was fun. But anyway, so Knuckles was pretty much useless. He didn't really factor in any real area other than to just be run around and hit stuff. But then it's like, you know, he basically, after that, it was basically, you know, not much. He was not in the story much at all. It was not a good thing for Knuckles. It really wasn't. So yeah, Knuckles didn't really factor in that much in Sonic 2006, but his reputation was pretty messed up because after Sonic 2006, you didn't really see Knuckles. Was he in Sonic Unleashed? I didn't really see him. Sonic Colors, was he? No, maybe a little. No, he was in Sonic Lost. He was in Sonic Generations. That was cool, and there was a mini game where you could have him run around and dig for stuff in levels. That was nice, but then there's like you couldn't play as him. And in Sonic Lost World, you saw him hanging out with a bunch of woodland creatures. That get caught in the robots. You had to blow them out of the robots, that kind of stuff. So that was kind of cool to see him, alive. But yeah, now Sonic, you don't really see him. When Sonic Boom finally, Knuckles is back. He's basically got on steroids or something. He got pumped up. He got on steroids or something. He's all pumped up. His arm. He's not a little guy anymore. He's a big guy now. Which is okay because I look forward to seeing how he works. Really, how he works and stuff. Because he looks pretty good. He looks really good. I look forward to seeing him be playable again. Finally, after all this time. Hopefully he will be awesome in there. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm looking forward to. To see him do some cool stuff. But yeah, for Sonic, Knuckles, Sonic 2006 was not the best thing for him. He hasn't been playable until Sonic Boom. Really, it was kind of sad. He was basically put in the background for a while. It was not fun. It was not fun. So yeah, the next one we're going to talk about more sad stories like these in the next part. With other characters that seems to be the fire truck going over, doing stuff. There, way down there, fire truck going down there. Will everything be okay? Anyway, so we're going to see next time more sad stories about how Sonic 2006 and maybe if you can play Sonic 2006 mess things up for other characters. Check me out on YouTube with DeviantArt, especially my how. Kingdom Hearts should have ended on DeviantArt on YouTube. Blue Dragon, one of my favorite. Well, a pretty fun. It's kind of generic RPG, but it was pretty fun still. I still like it. I still look forward to playing it again. The problem is, of course, because some loser took my Xbox, I have to start the game all over again from the beginning. That's the way it's going to be, unfortunately. But that's okay. Eventually, we'll get through it. and it'll be an awesome, cool game for the Xbox 360. One of the few RPGs, you know, on the Xbox 360. I really wish there were more. See you next time. No, there probably are a bunch, but no, there probably are a few. But you know, this is like this is a launch title. Blue Dragon was a launch title. That had such cute characters in it. It's made by the guy Akira Toriyama, who made Dragon Ball Z and all this cool stuff. It was great. It was great. I'm looking forward to see it. Really looking forward to see that. So see you next time.